This is the Beyond Take Two podcast brought to you by Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival. I am your host, Madge.
I'm your host, Veronica.
And for some reason, my headphones are really, really loud. I can hear everything today.
Am I being too loud? Or is the volume up?
It's like I can hear myself like it's, I don't know. I must have did something with the headphones or something. Must have turned them up because they are extremely loud. Today we do not have a special guest for you today. But this is episode 20, another milestone for us. And
Yes.
we celebrate all wins. How are you doing, Veronica?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Just living life,
As you should.
as I should, right? And just right now I'm in the process of studying for my real estate license.
Oh, okay.
So we're in the process of moving.
Actress turned real estate mogul, huh?
Yeah, I've always loved real estate. So I was like, you know what? Why not pursue it? If I love it, why not do it? So
Indeed.
yeah. How you been?
I've had an eventful week.
Why?
We'll get into all that, but first, we do not have a buttered up segment. But
Nope.
as you can see, I am sporting the Beyond Meat tee. We got the Beyond Meat hat.
Where's my t-shirt?
If you would have came to the meeting, you would have got merch.
Wow. Thanks for the invite.
Shout out to our friends at Beyond Meat. I had a meeting with. You gonna take my hat? I had a meeting with the CEO of Beyond Meat this week, and man, some really great people. Dude, take that off. You look like Kai. I swear to God.
Please stop.
On the hat, you look like Kai. Oh my God. No, I had a meeting with the CEO of Beyond Meat, and we'll talk more about it. But we just wanted to give them a shout out. They treated me like royalty over there.
Well, how come you didn't invite me?
Chef
Thank you
D,
so much.
Ethan, appreciate you guys. All the cooks there, I appreciate you guys.
Where was my invite?
Look, man. when you here, look, you could go anywhere I go.
Wow.
You gotta show up, man. You gotta come
You should have
through.
called me.
You gotta come.
I would have
through.
came through if you would have called.
Well, no. It was actually I had actually set up a meeting with him. I was actually trying to take him to lunch and kind of wine and dine him, but he kind of reversed the roles on me.
Yeah.
And let me try some of his food.
Nice.
I don't really eat. Well, I didn't really eat Beyond Meat, but after talking to him and kind of seeing his vision, tasting the food.
Yeah.
I am a believer. I believe.
So the food is really good?
Look, shout out to Chef D.
I can't wait to try it.
Yo, she hooked us up with some these tacos and a steak Caesar salad.
Yes.
And a double cheeseburger.
Oh my God, that sounds so good. A steak Caesar salad?
Yeah, but it's beyond steak. It's the tacos were when she first brought the food out. Oh, Ethan was like, "Yo, you gotta try these tacos, man."
Yeah.
So I bite the taco. I'm like, shit is incredible.
Really?
Yeah, nah, it was flames. It was flames. So no, we had a great conversation, and
Are we gonna have them for the film festival?
yes, they will be back next year as a sponsor for the film festival.
Yes.
We really got to talk a little more in depth about the festival and exactly where we're trying to take it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I think we're going to have a lot of support from them. I want to
Nice.
return the favor and, try to do whatever we can to spread their message. Because it's a great message. You know what I mean? It's I think it'll be the beginning of a beautiful partnership for us. So
Nice, nice.
it's good. So
That's exciting. We have so much to look forward to next year for the film festival.
yeah, man. August
So
15th,
excited.
submissions start coming in. Y'all better
August 15th,
get the movies going.
submit your projects. Well, we have so much to look forward to. We're trying to make it big.
Yeah.
I had an idea and I forgot to let you know. That's why when I thought about the idea, I should have called you, but I forgot about it. So
Share it.
I can't share it right now because I forgot. So I know I have something to tell you, but I just need to remember.
How do you forget what you have to tell me?
It happens, when you have a busy life and you're married and you have a bunch of kids.
You don't have a bunch of kids. You got a couple kids.
I have 2 kids, 3 kids, but you need to.
Wally got a bunch of kids.
We really have to talk about his life.
That dude got a.
Sorry,
That's
Wally.
my brother. I love him, but he got a bunch of kids.
But yeah, I
I
forgot.
haven't even met all his kids. That's how many kids he got.
No way. That's crazy.
Nah, he's cool. He's cool.
So, what feature or like what films have you been watching? What shows? There's so many new shows and movies out right now.
Man, I am currently watching Silo.
Silo.
Yeah,
What is Silo on?
it is on Apple TV.
Okay.
It's really good.
What is it about so far?
It's
Is it a series or?
It's a series.
Okay.
So it's about like the civilization that's basically underground.
Mm-hmm.
And, the powers that be are keeping them underground. And, there are a couple people that's like, no, why are we here? Just kind of question the whole authority. So it's interesting. It's got
Silo.
some really good actors in it. I can't remember their names off top. But
Is it a new series?
it's a new series. It's
Okay.
first season. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good. It's really
We'll
good.
have to check that out.
Yeah. What about you?
Have you seen the new LeBron movie,
No, I haven't.
Shooting Stars?
Is it good?
Oh my goodness.
This thing is beaming on me right now.
It's really good.
It's good?
It's really good. It wasn't corny. I even feel like the main actor that played LeBron was so good.
Why is
What's going on?
I'm having technical difficulties with my headphones. Let me go make sure it's pushed. Oh my God.
Sorry, guys.
No, more technical difficulties.
It's okay. Is it good?
Keep talking.
Is it good?
Tell us, yes. No,
Oh,
we're
okay.
good, we're good.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was the main actor. He did his job as LeBron James. I loved like just how they casted all the actors.
Okay.
It was like really on point
Okay.
with like his group of friends that he grew up with and he played ball with.
Yeah.
So that was really good. And I just found out that the reason why it's called Shooting Stars
Right.
is because that was the name of his travel team.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Andre told me yesterday. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna share that
okay.
with Maj. Yeah. So I just loved it. You have to watch it.
Okay. What is it on?
It was on, I think it was on Amazon Prime, maybe, or Netflix. I can't remember. Honestly, I don't. No,
Okay. When did you watch it?
the other day,
The
or
other
maybe
day?
it was on HBO Max. Yeah, just watched it a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Shooting Star. Shout out
Yeah,
LeBron James.
shout out to LeBron, the GOAT.
Indeed. So, like I told you, I had an eventful week. So,
Oh, it was on Peacock.
okay.
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
Oh, awesome.
Just wanted to confirm that to everybody.
So, I am currently tagged in as a producer on a film that we're trying to get funded from one of the filmmakers from the festival.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so
what film is this?
I can't tell you.
Oh okay.
I can't tell anyone. I mean, I probably could. It probably
Yeah.
wouldn't matter, but
Well, maybe when we get off of this, you can
yeah,
talk more about that. Is so exciting.
No, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So last night we did like a read of the whole script.
Uh-huh.
Because we're currently in talks with the production company to hopefully go into production pretty soon.
Nice.
But we did a whole read, and made some suggestions and corrections and stuff like that.
Nice.
So that was pretty interesting. I mean, it's
That's
kind of like
awesome.
my first time, in a producer role and
Right.
going through the whole process. Like just you know, doing the film festivals kind of opened some doors and really kind of inching me into the film industry, which was pretty
Right.
cool.
Right.
So it was
It
that's a
was cool.
journey. That's a
Yeah.
journey. So
That
that
is a
happened
journey.
yesterday, and then after that, our friend Chandrella Avery, shout out to Chandrella. She had me and Wally create a song for one of her new movies.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
All
so
these things that are happening.
yeah.
That is so cool. So, for that film, do you have all the actors for it, or like, are they still casting?
No, we have no actors for it. We're currently trying to get the
You better let me
budget.
know.
Of course, I'm gonna let you know.
Don't forget. Don't forget about me.
No, you'll
Don't forget
be.
where you started,
It'll
where you came from.
it's kind of like right up your alley too. You will like it.
Nice.
You'll like it. It's a horror film.
Oh, have always wanted to do a horror film.
It's pretty cool too.
Okay.
It's pretty
Wow.
cool. Man, this thing. I'm gonna just let it. I'm gonna just let it ride. I'm gonna just let it fall.
I can still hear you really well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're good then.
Yeah. Just let it chill.
Yeah.
You're hitting mine now. Now mine is about to bust my lip right now.
No, don't do
You
that.
guys see me on Instagram or something with a busted lip, you know why.
That's all my fault. Look, this thing is gonna fall to the.
That was my old one.
Was this your old one?
I don't know what episode it was, but I was so upset that I kept
You were,
messing with it.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
think it was with Shay.
Yeah, I
Or-
think so.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it was
think so. I
with,
think so.
or Shanae.
Shanae.
Shanae. Yeah.
Shanae.
It was with Shanae Cole.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear
Okay.
you really well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I ain't gonna
You're
worry
good.
about it. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
worry about it.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so we did the song last night. We sent it to her. I think she was a little skeptical. Like she didn't really know I did music like that.
Yeah.
So like when her friend referred her back to us, I finally got a chance to talk to her Wednesday.
Yeah.
And she was like, "We need a Thursday." I was like, "I don't know, we could do it Thursday." She was like, "Well, Friday at the latest." I was like, "All right, we could do it by Friday."
Yeah.
and, then, and then yesterday, she texted me. Well, I text her and I'm like, "Hey, how long should the song be?" She's like, 3 minutes. And then she texts me like 20 minutes later, like, "No, I need it today."
It's like, hold up, never
No, I
mind.
need it today. So fortunately, we got it done. She loved it.
So is it Wally rapping on the song?
There's Wally
or is he
rapping.
singing?
Oh no, Wally doesn't sing. Wally is rapping,
Yeah.
and I produced the track.
Nice.
Yeah.
So was she happy with it?
She loved it. She loved it. She said the director loved it too. So it's gonna be on the ending credits of the movie.
Nice.
Yeah. So it should be. Hopefully, we'll see it sometime soon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got to see where it's being premiered at. I know it's gonna be online. I'm not sure if it's Tubi or another network, but
Yeah.
as soon as I get the info,
Let me know.
yeah,
We
definitely.
we definitely need to bring Chandrella on too.
Yeah, Chandrella, come to
Girl,
Gardena.
you better come.
Get on that freeway and come through, man. No,
Yeah.
we definitely try to get her on.
Oh, and Leslie.
She is full of life, huh?
And Leslie.
Look, Leslie
Is he too busy?
He might be. He's another guest that we were supposed to have today. So
Directing for Kevin Hart. We know you busy, but come to Beyond Take Two. Let's have an organic conversation.
Yeah, I actually talked to Alex,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, man, not right now." I was like, I tried to see where he was at. He was somewhere across the ocean or something.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully we could be able to get Leslie.
We will.
Come on.
We will.
So you say you're moving. Where are you moving to?
Down the street from the house. So we're renting out our property. So we're doing that whole, buying homes, renting them out. I mean, the first home you buy, right, isn't supposed to be your forever home.
Right.
So I'm trying not to have an attachment to it.
But it
But
seems like you do.
I kind of do. I think that's normal, right? Like I love my first home. It was a lot to get into that house.
Yeah, I bet. I
Yeah.
bet. I mean, you are a possessive young lady as well, so
I am not possessive.
y'all didn't hear that from me.
I'm not possessive. I'm just strict.
Huh?
I said I'm just strict.
That's why you make your husband check in with you every.
That's not true. He does that on his own because he loves me.
That's why you make him check in every
No,
hour.
no, that's not it. I don't do that. I don't make anyone do anything they don't want to do.
Is that him right now?
No. No, that's actually StockX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know your purse was right there. It might be in the shop.
Oh, is it?
It might be. I don't know.
Oh,
I
wow.
tried to make it a little tighter, but
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah. So, any other shows interesting that that are you want to see still, or you've seen?
like
this week?
I'm watching SWAT,
Okay.
which is a show that has been on forever.
Yeah.
It's cheesy, but I kind of like cheesy
Yeah.
TV shows. What else am I watching? Mayans.
Oh, I've never watched
Oh my
Mayans.
God, you're missing out. It's the final season. It's
Really?
no, it's really dope. It's really dope. Did you watch Sons of Anarchy?
No. I never got into any of those shows.
Oh man, you tripping?
I have a biker family, and like that's enough for me.
Yeah, but your biker family, they don't like sell drugs and move guns and stuff. Oh, okay. Let's
No comment.
say that for another. Save that for another day.
Yeah, so all that when I see it, I'm like, this is whack. But I mean, it's similar.
You calling your family whack? because they
No,
ride
no,
by-
like when I see like the Mayans and stuff, like I've seen like like previews of it or whatever.
Right.
But I'm like, this is whack. I don't even like this.
You haven't even watched
even-
it. How can you call it whack?
Because I've already saw it. Like they're really trying to mimic the biker life, and it's like I'm not even interested in the biker life anyway. So it's like,
You don't have to be interested in the biker life to be.
I don't even
interested
care
in
for the
actual
story. Okay, no disrespect, but I don't care about the Mayan
Yeah,
story.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of disrespect.
I'm just not interested, but I'm glad they're doing good.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah, a lot of people watch the Mayans and stuff, and Sons of Anarchy. So many fans.
Yeah, I mean, I was a big fan of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
This show is pretty good though. It was I think they're in their 5th season. I think this is gonna be the final season,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy because like I thought it was like just getting started really, but then it was like, oh no, it's the final season. So
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed in that. Have you seen? I didn't even get to watch the whole episode, but The Idol.
No.
You want to talk about stuff you watching?
I haven't seen
You
the
ain't
Idol.
watching nothing.
No, I just don't watch the ones you like.
What do you watch then?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of real estate reality. Like Kendra, I watched her. She was from Playboy. So I'm watching her reality real estate
You
show.
said you wanted to talk about movies and shows, and you're watching.
You're just not
reality
naming
TV.
the one. Yes, I am. I'm watching reality TV. So I'm watching Kendra. I'm waiting for $1 Million Listing to come back with Tracy Tudor, the new episode. And
They do
then
the same episode every day.
what?
Every week it's the same episode.
What are you talking about?
Somebody's having an argument. Somebody's selling a house. And
But they're different houses all the
in this
time.
$30 million home. Come look at it.
That's motivation.
I mean, that's the best part of watching it. But it's like
Yeah.
it's the same story. What are you watching it for?
$1 Million Listing really, really talks about like how to sell a home and how to like communicate with your clients and stuff. They have some drama, but it's not as bad as Selling Sunset.
Look, all of it is built on drama because that's how you sell reality TV.
Yeah, but it's like a little bit. It's like that one doesn't seem as scripted. Selling Sunset seems like it's a little bit more scripted.
I think all of it is scripted.
No, I think all of them are scripted. They have to have a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
But Kendra is really good. Hers is new. It's on HBO Max, and hers is good
Why is it good?
because hers is not that scripted. Like it's very real. If you watch it, you'll be like, "Wow, this is she's just really vulnerable." because she's been like a single mom. You know, she was with Hank, the football player. Do you know who Kendra is from Playboy?
No.
Okay, well, she's like, you know, she's been in Playboy, and then she's been a single mom. She hasn't really ever worked. So like now she's trying to do something for herself, and her breaking into real estate has been really hard for her. You know, she had to come up with her own leads, and she's never really worked and had to really be responsible for anything else but just being a single mom.
Hold on.
So
Hold on, wait a minute.
what?
No, I'm trying to think. Kendra, was she on a different reality
She
TV
was.
show?
Yes, she was. I forgot what it's called. But she's done reality.
Was she around when Hugh Hefner was around?
Yes.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes, her. It's so good. You got to watch it. But you're not into real estate, so.
I mean, I love real estate,
Yeah.
but the reality TV shows, I mean, the houses are the best part.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch it. I think I have like $1 Million Listing on
Sounds so good.
on record.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just fast forward to when they show the houses. You know what I'm saying?
Boring, Mash.
How is that boring?
Okay, what about All American? You watch All American?
I mean, I'm a
Is it too young for you?
No.
Yeah.
I am a day one fan of
Yeah.
All American. I would like to have Tay Diggs here to ask him why he decided to leave and why they decided to kill him off and
I know.
all that shit. But I mean, I am an All American day one guy.
Wait, they killed Tay Diggs off? I haven't got that far.
Oh, so you're not
Thanks
a fan?
a lot.
You bringing it up like you a fan?
Well, I've been watching it. I was watching it faithfully, and then like other shows popped in, and I just stopped watching. And then All American just started coming out with different, just more episodes. I was like, oh my goodness, they're working.
No, they're what 4 or 5 seasons?
Yeah,
in?
how many seasons? Yeah, I think I'm on the last season.
You're on the last season.
Yes, I'm on the last season.
Sorry if I spoiled it for you.
I know.
I thought you were caught up. Like you said it like you've been watching
Messed
it.
up match.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyways, Tay Diggs, you need to come on to be on Take Two so we could talk about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was a lot of people cried that day. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I even got a little emotional.
Really?
I'm like, hey man, this show is corny as fuck. But you're supposed to be on here, bro.
Oh,
You're-
good. He
you're
is
part
because he's the root of All American. Like he's
Yeah.
the reason why I like to watch it too.
Yeah,
He's one of the reasons. Yeah.
It's like it's a good wholesome show.
Yeah, he's really
I
good.
tune in every week. I'm a big fan of All American. I'm also a big fan of the I forgot the word. What do they call it? The spinoff.
Yeah.
All American. What's it called? Homecoming. I think.
Yes, I haven't watched it. I honestly, the first episode, I was like, I don't know. I just don't know why they did a spinoff on the girlfriend that had the baby. I was confused about that. Like, why did it? No, like, no shade. I just didn't know why it had to be on her. Like, it was a spinoff for her. Like, why? It would because I didn't feel like she was that much of an important character on All American, and
most spinoffs don't really involve like the main character. You know what I'm saying? Even something like Better Call Saul, from Breaking Bad.
yeah,
Like the character on there didn't come until like the 4th or 5th season.
it was like the most
I
random
think.
character,
Yeah.
huh?
But you know what I'm saying? People fell.
But what
in love
more
with
of her story needs to be said? I mean, do you like Homecoming? I haven't watched it, so
It's-
do you like the storyline?
I mean, it's corny, but it's a good show.
Yeah. I never got into it. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, why her? And like, what?
The only thing I
story does
don't
she
like about Homecoming is God, the other guy that is there from LA. He was like Spencer's rival.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's at the same school as Jordan's ex-wife. The only thing I don't like about it is that they really made him like really soft. Like in All American, he was real hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't take no shit. And this one, they kind of like softened him up like a whole lot. Like,
I don't like that.
like I get it, but it's like it's kind of a little like too like ugh.
Yeah. Like that wasn't really who he was.
That wasn't really who he was.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's the only thing I don't like about it. But the characters are cool.
Yeah.
The storyline is, it's corny, but
Yeah.
it's a good watch.
Yeah, I never got into Homecoming. I think Andre has gotten more into Homecoming than me. I barely watched even a little bit of episode 1, and I was like, nah, I don't like this.
It's corny, but
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the fact that they're at a HBCU, bringing some light to HBCUs.
Right.
There's no real
Oh, that's cool.
content shows or anything out there that kind
Yeah.
of relates to HBCUs.
Oh, I like that.
So I really like that aspect of it. A lot
Is
of
that where she went? She went to HBCU
she went
college?
she went to a HBCU.
Okay.
It's not like a real school that's out there, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying, it's a HBCU. But the stuff that goes on there, they talk about the struggles of HBCUs and what they have to do to kind of get by. And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the lack of funding that they receive.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. I think that's important.
Yeah.
To put out to the world.
Nice.
So I mean, I really like that aspect of it.
I do too. That's cool. Okay, I like Homecoming. I might watch it now that I'm
Hey,
hearing
you
about
gotta- you gotta-
HBCU colleges.
Yeah,
and
nah,
stuff. That's cool.
it's really dope. Like I said, it's corny as shit, but
Yeah.
it's a
I
good.
mean, All
watch.
American is kind of corny too.
Yeah,
especially when the football games happen
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God,
You're just like,
they're terrible. Like,
he sucks. He's not
What?
even athletic. He doesn't even have that's not even his real accent.
Right,
What's his name?
right.
Spencer?
oh yeah.
Like, this guy's from like Europe or London or whatever the case may. I don't know.
I mean,
France.
a lot of like Black Europeans are getting like lead roles, like the guy,
Yeah.
the guy from who's that, Andre? The guy,
No.
the guy from Snowfall. God, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know your real names, but the lead guy on Snowfall, he's from Europe as well.
I think I know who you're talking about. And
Yeah.
he has an accent as well.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, because Andre watches Snowfall faithfully.
So
Yeah.
that one just ended. That was a really good show. That one just finished.
So, did you watch the finals for basketball?
I mean, what is it, game 3?
Yes.
So far.
Wait, I think it's game 4 now. It's going on game
It's
4.
about to be game 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be game 4.
Is that tonight or tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I watched a little bit of game 3. I mean, my team's not in it.
That's what I was saying. Because Andre was like, "You haven't even been watching the finals," because he watches it faithfully on his phone. He hasn't been putting it on the TV. And I'm like, well, it's because it's not the Lakers. Lakers aren't playing, so what the hell?
Right.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not a Denver Miami fan,
Yeah.
but I'm going for Denver.
Why are you going for Denver?
Cause
I don't know. I just want to see Jimmy Buckets get a championship.
I just have too many friends that are like Miami fans, so I want to go against all of them. So I want Denver to win.
I guess that's a reason to want a team to win.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Because they all like hate on LeBron and stuff. People that hate on LeBron, I don't know about them. So I'm going for Denver. I don't even like Denver either, but I'm going for them.
I mean, that boy Nikola Jokic,
I don't like how he plays.
Look.
He's
30,
it's like
20,
I'm
and
going
10.
for them. I'm going for them, but I don't like how he when he played
don't-
against LeBron.
Why don't you like the way he plays?
I just feel like he plays like dirty.
Dirty?
Yes,
How?
the turkey guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tall.
and he plays sloppy. Like he just plays sloppy and
Sloppy?
like a dirty player. Yeah, he's just like I don't feel like he's that athletic. He's just big.
Well, he's not athletic at all.
No,
Big doesn't necessarily.
he's just big and he just knows what to do.
I mean, that's basketball, right?
He just happens to be in the right place at the right time.
No, you don't get that lucky that often. that would be.
Well, when
pure
you're that
luck.
big, I feel like you get more lucky. And he's strong, but I don't know. I don't really like his game.
I mean, he is not athletic. He is incredibly skilled.
Where is he skilled? He gets lucky on his 3-point shots.
Are you serious?
Yes. And he shoots like shit.
Are you serious?
If he makes them, whatever, but he doesn't even shoot good.
What do you
He doesn't shoot good. Like he doesn't have a good form when he shoots. He gets lucky.
Oh, you're talking about how it looks.
Yeah, he just like gets lucky.
That's not luck, Veronica. How is that luck?
I just don't like his game.
Well, that's evident.
I just don't like the way he played against,
Look,
LeBron.
he is not your typical superstar, but I mean, he's a fucking superstar. Like I didn't want to, like when he got the MVP. I mean, I didn't really watch Denver that often. You know what I'm saying? But he got the back-to-back MVPs.
Right.
He probably should have got it again this year.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can't deny the numbers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can't. It's not like he's stat padding. Like he shoots at a high rate. He's probably shooting upwards of 40% from the field. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Better than LeBron though.
He could. I mean, in LeBron's prime, no. But is he probably the best basketball player right now? Probably. I mean, who's better?
You're giving this guy a lot of credit.
Nikola Jokic?
Yes.
You have to. You have to. It's the same as like when people hate on LeBron. You can't hate on LeBron. You have to give him his props. The same thing with this guy. You can't deny what he's doing, no matter how ugly it is, no matter how much you don't like the way it looks. The boy can ball. I'd draft that motherfucker in a minute.
Well, I'm going for them, so Miami's going to lose.
Look, it doesn't matter how it looks. You know what I'm saying? You have to, and what I've learned is you have to appreciate greatness when it's there.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? It's like
look at Maj breaking down some knowledge to me right now, giving me a therapy session.
Nah, it's like no, but it's real though.
It's facts.
It's real because it's like so often, like we just don't appreciate like shit when it's happening, and then you look back, it's like, oh, that was amazing. It's like no, like I feel like I took Kobe for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously,
you weren't a Kobe fan?
No, I was a big Kobe fan.
Okay.
I was a Laker fan, but when LeBron came in, I just got enamored, and I was just like,
LeBron,
I am a witness. But you know what I'm saying? And then I kind of took Kobe for granted. But like when I look back now, I'm like, damn, I really should have appreciated, especially those last years, like those moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
don't feel like you didn't appreciate it. I feel like, it just, since he, passed away and stuff, it just, things happen. And I mean, when someone else great walks in, you're like, wow, this guy's good. It's not like you didn't appreciate him.
I mean, I did appreciate him, but, in my young mind, because I mean, obviously I was young at the time. I'm old now, but I was young at the time. It was kind of like I took it for granted.
Yeah,
like I know I did. You know what I mean? Like I know, like I was comparing instead of appreciating.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like oh, he can't do what LeBron does. You know what I'm saying? Like. Nah, man, you gotta
appreciate what they bring to the table. Yeah, because they're all different.
And especially like, we really don't. You really don't do that with any other type of like industry, like maybe football, but even still, like we don't really pit like the greatest football players against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we do with like LeBron and Jordan,
right?
And
that's true.
It shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? Like
it's a whole lot of competition in that basketball world.
Well, I mean, and it's not like the players do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's the media that does it. It's people that need content.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you have a show that comes on every day. How is the GOAT a topic of your show every single day? Every single day, you have nothing else to talk about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but, and you wouldn't, you wouldn't do that with, you know, Tom Brady and fucking Joe Montana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't do that shit every day with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or Russell Wilson.
Nah, it's the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
LeBron and Michael Jordan is a topic every
Yeah.
show. If you watch Fox Sports or you watch ESPN, every show there's a segment on LeBron and MJ.
That's true.
90% of the shows,
That's true.
four out of 5 days a week, LeBron and MJ is a topic.
That's true.
When the season is going on, when the season is
true.
not going on,
They're still talking about.
they're still talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like.
Do you think LeBron's gonna retire, or do you think he's just gonna take this time off to like get heal and get healthy?
I mean, he definitely has more left in the tank.
Because Bronny's in school now, so
yeah,
maybe he's gonna wait for him.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he wanted to enjoy Bronny's collegiate year and Bryce's junior year when he's really about to step up and actually get like playing time this year in high school.
Yeah.
Bryce's first 2 years he didn't really get
a lot of playing time,
but now he's kind of coming into his own. Bronny's gone. I think he's switching schools too.
Bryce?
Bryce, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to
Campbell, right?
Campbell
Yeah.
Hall. Do you know who the coach is that was hired there?
At Campbell?
Yeah.
I do not know at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he retired. I probably would retire.
And then come back when Bronny's ready to play in the NBA.
I mean,
at least 1 year. He might come back 1 year. We'll see.
It will be a cool story.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like, man, like, relax, dude. Like 20 years, like a solid 20 years.
Yeah. He's even doing good with like, producing and stuff.
Yeah,
like
right.
He's doing so well.
LeBron, come on here. Let's talk about
killing the game.
The film world. I mean, you did House Party. Now you got Shooting Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need LeBron to come in here and talk about, what he's doing in the entertainment industry.
He has the shop.
Industry.
He got the shop.
Killing
it.
At least get Maverick Carter in here. Maverick, come through. You love having conversations. Like, we got to get Maverick in here or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
I mean, everybody is, kind of putting their foot in the entertainment world, the film world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, LeBron's killing it.
Yeah. So what else are you watching besides reality TV for real estate?
I am so funny with shows. I'll start I just go to Netflix and stuff, and I'll just see there's so many shows to choose from.
Have you watched? I think it's called Mother or The Mother.
Yes, Mother with J-Lo.
With J-Lo, yeah.
Oh my God, loved it.
You loved it.
J-Lo, you killed it, girl. She to me, she's like really good actress. Like I love. Her as she's always like a mother or a cop, or like the tough woman.
Yep.
And this one was dope. Like this one was a really great role for her. Andre has never really been like the biggest fan of J-Lo.
Why?
I don't know. He just maybe I think because he's
as an actress.
I think because he said he's like bored of like her roles that she chooses to do. She kind of has like a certain type of role that she just like as a mom or as like I feel like she's great. She has enough. Remember enough when she was fighting?
Yeah.
So like she's always been a badass to me.
She did a couple rom-coms.
Yes.
She did one with I want to say Meryl Streep. I don't know if it was Meryl Streep or God, I can't remember the lady's name. Oh God, I gotta remember these names. But she was like a wedding planner or something like that.
Yes,
she did that.
And then the one that she just did, it wasn't. So what about that stripper one? What is it called again? Hustler. Hustlers.
Was it Hustlers?
Yeah. think so.
Probably.
Where she was a stripper.
Yeah.
Was,
and she recruited a couple
yeah,
girls,
she was great in that. That was, she stepped out of her comfort zone on that. She just is a beast. Like, I love her. I love her as an actress. I definitely follow her lead, and she inspires me. So I watched Mother. I loved it.
Yeah, Mother was good.
And it came out right on Mother's Day.
Did it?
I think it came out a day before.
Oh yeah,
or like right on Mother's Day. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was really
amazing.
cool. It was really cool. It felt like enough a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like the setting, like where they were at. What was it, like Alaska?
Alaska. Yeah.
Like I really like that setting.
Yep.
For the movie.
It was cool.
That was really dope. Yeah. That was really dope.
I loved her behind the scenes that she shared, when she was learning to like use the gun and like drop to the ground and all that stuff. Like, I don't even feel like she used a double or anything. I don't think.
She probably did.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think J-Lo that
fit.
nice.
She's fit and strong, and she's a Latina, so she can get down. So I don't think she even needed. I don't think she needed a double because she handled it on her own.
We gonna have to check the credits on that. I ain't gonna give her that much love.
We'll have to check it.
I ain't gonna give her that much love. Yeah, but it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
What else are you watching?
I'm trying to.
Besides reality TV shows.
Oh,
I watch a lot of I watch a bunch of corny stuff. I do. Like
that's just so honest.
No. Like I watch like
I love that.
I watch Riverdale. Yeah, I watch Riverdale. Riverdale is.
That's like watching Dawson's Creek.
Probably. Yeah.
I used to watch Dawson's Creek.
It's corny.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I like corny shows.
What other? I have not watched Riverdale.
You watch Dave?
My God. Andre watches Dave. I try to watch the new season, and we only watched like the first episode. It's so stupid.
It's a really good show.
I think Dave, the first season was good.
Dave is a really, really good show.
I like Dave because I like how natural he is. He's so vulnerable. He's just himself.
Right.
I think it's dope. Like, it's like, I like the way it's shot. Like, it's like real shit, like real life.
Right.
I love that shit. But sometimes I feel like it's kind of stupid. Like, some things he does, just like, okay. I don't know. I just kind of like.
Like, he's a quirky, like, stupid dude.
Yeah.
But, like, you have to. I think Dave is like.
People are gonna hate us after this. I feel like people are gonna hate me.
Why?
Because I talk so much shit. No, I'm realizing, like, dang, I talked about the Mayans. I talked about Homecoming.
I mean, look, you like reality TV, you know. I don't know why you like reality
fire
TV.
Starter.
But, no, but Dave, like the messages that are in it, like the things that he goes through are like so real. The things that Gator goes through, are so real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's funny, but like when it gets like real, it's like it's heartfelt. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you're right.
You're like in it. It's like
because you can relate. You know what I mean?
You can relate to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all about like it's cool how it's like all about like the come up of, you know, Dave and his music career and, you know, trying to get to this point, get to that point, and all the things that he goes through in between. It's super dope. And then you have like Gator, who's like, you know, trying to tag on to Dave and elevate his stardom as well. You know what I'm saying? While it's going on, but he's not really getting the shine that Dave gets. You know what I mean?
I get you. You're right.
It's a really good. Like if you just watch an episode, you'll be like, this shit is stupid. But it's like
because I watched the first two with Andre on the new season, and I'm like, this is whack.
It's kind
I couldn't get into it like I did for the first season.
Right.
Because this is the second season, right?
This is the third.
This is the third.
I think this is the third season.
Okay, so I believe I watched the first two seasons.
Okay.
And It took me a while, I think, when I watched the first season to get into it, right? Because
Right.
I'm not. It's just sometimes it's a little much. It's
Right.
It's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Where
I
I'm like,
mean,
oh,
there's a lot of shit about his
oh,
dick and everything. You're
yeah. It's
like, that
like,
shit is kind of
whoa,
like, God damn,
okay.
nigga.
There's
All
no
right.
filter.
Right.
But I got used to it. I liked it. But this one, yeah, I'm like, I think I have to be in the mood to watch it.
It's kind of like it's like enjoying like a whole album. Like
Yeah,
with Dave, it's like if you just watch one episode, you might like it, you might not.
yeah.
But
You gotta like
if
come
you
back
went
to
through
it
if you
again.
went through the whole thing, like you'll be like, oh, this
It's
is great
good.
fucking
Yeah,
TV. You know what I'm saying?
you're right. I like the way you put that.
Yeah, no, I like Dave. Dave is a really plus Kevin Hart is a producer on it.
Oh, he is.
Kevin
I
Hart
didn't
is a
know that.
producer on it. Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin Hart on that. I didn't. Okay, now I'm gonna watch it.
Nah,
Just kidding.
it's dope. Nah, it's
I'm
super
gonna
dope.
watch it. I was just telling Andre the other day. I'm like, oh, you watched Dave? Because he had it when I like went for an errand, and then I came back home, and when we got done watching those 2 episodes on the new series, he was like, I was like, this is whack, and then he's like, yeah, this is dumb. I'm not gonna watch this. So then I left for an errand the other day, and then I came back, and I'm like, oh, you watched Dave? You're already on the 3rd episode. Like, you already watched third episode. So
Right.
you've been watching it without me? He's like, you said it was dumb. And I was like, but you said it was dumb too. And like, you said we weren't going to watch it. You turned it off. And I was like, so if you turned it back on, why didn't you wait for me to watch it with you? He's like, I don't know. Like, I was just giving him a hard time. But
Yeah, you better stop treating
I'm an asshole
Dre
for
like
that.
that.
But no, I'm going to watch it with him. Because now that you're telling me all this, I'm gonna
No,
really get more
it's
into
really
it.
good. It's really good.
And I wanted to talk about White Man Can't Jump.
I
What was
haven't
up with
seen
that?
it with Jack Harlow.
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I don't know if I want to see
Why
it.
Jack Harlow? He's not an actor. Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
I have no idea.
I was just asking these questions when we were getting into watching it. I'm like, why? Why Jack Harlow? Who's a rapper? And again, this resorted back to when Cisco was like, yeah, it's all about who you know.
Right.
If you're established, you're not even an actor. You got these actors that work so hard, and they could have picked anybody to play that role. But they picked Jack Harlow. But you know what? Jack Harlow did his thing. He
Did
did
he?
good. Yeah, we watched it. It was honestly, I'm not a big fan of this White Man Can't Jump. I feel like they should have just kept the classic.
Yeah.
And if they did, maybe I don't feel like Jack Harlow would have been the right move for this. It's like, I don't know, it's like a 50-50 because of who he is. It's going to draw people
right.
to like, especially this generation,
Right.
to want to watch it, right? Because everyone knows who Jack Harlow is. But I don't know. I didn't really like the storyline. Towards the end, it got a little bit better.
Okay.
It got a little bit more where you were like, it was more vulnerable moments, and just this. It felt like the story really connected towards the end.
Right.
But towards the beginning, it was so dumb. It was
slow,
just kind of. It was
yeah.
just slow. It was boring. It just wasn't the same. I guess you can't expect it to be the same.
Yeah, but
But
it's like
it should have been better.
when you have a remake, it's like, am I going to get that same feeling from this
Yeah.
one as I am from the original?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And most of the time, like, you're not, like, I mean, I don't even know, I haven't seen House Party, but, the old House Party is such a classic for me.
Right.
Like, I think they did like 3 or 4 of them. Like,
Right.
I loved all of them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like when those come up, like, it's hard for me to even like want to watch it because
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's so like these are classics. You know what I'm saying? These are classic films.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I just don't want nobody to fuck it up.
Yeah, you just don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah.
And we were disappointed. Towards the end, again, you had to watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
So with White Man Can't Jump, make sure, don't turn it off at the beginning. Just give it a chance. Like we did. We gave it a chance.
It's like, you're going to get there. You're going to get there eventually.
We actually turned it off and then like came back and there was nothing else to watch on TV. So we were like, let's just finish White Man Can't Jump. So we did. And then we were happy towards the end, but it still wasn't the same.
Okay.
So
I'm going to ask you this. Do you watch Succession?
no, haven't watched Succession.
Come on, man.
Are these like...
You can't talk about shows. You didn't watch Succession?
No. What is Succession about? And what is it on? Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Oh my God.
Or Apple TV?
What did dude
I'm
say?
watching
You
a lot
ever-
of shit.
You ever watch?
There's a lot to watch out there, so
Yeah.
don't try to make me feel
Yeah,
bad.
no, but there are certain things that you're supposed to be watching, and Succession is one of those things.
That's because that's your thoughts and your
These
opinion.
these are not
Those are
my
just
thoughts. These are thoughts
opinions.
of the world. Everybody knows that.
I bet you there's so many people that haven't watched Succession that is watching that is going to watch this episode.
Bull,
And I want
bullshit.
anybody that hasn't watched Succession to be honest and comment
Dude,
down below when
dude,
we post this on YouTube.
dude.
What is it about?
I kind of don't even want to tell you.
What is it on?
It's on HBO,
Okay.
like HBO Max.
Succession. Okay. I'll watch that.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yo, we need a list.
We can't
need a
even
list.
talk about it, man.
Let's talk about
They
name another
just
thing.
they just
What is it
they
about?
just finished the series. It just
Okay.
ended. They did 4 seasons.
Okay.
But it's about a mogul, a media mogul, and his 4 kids, and basically like, you know, their 3 of the kids, their journey into trying to take over the company after their father. White family.
Yes. Sorry. Andre watches Succession. That's his show.
Then I need Andre on this fucking podcast.
We gotta bring him on. Like on a day that we don't have anyone and stuff, like definitely bring him on because he's a film guy for sure. Like I'm sorry, but I'm into a lot of reality and I do watch a lot of like other, you know, series and stuff. But all the ones you're naming, Succession, that's Andre shit. But you know why it's his? Because he started watching it without me. And I never wanted to go back.
You have to step up your TV game.
I know I do.
You got to step up your TV game.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I have a life.
We all have lives, but we make time for the good shit.
Yeah, I try.
You got to make time for the good shit.
It depends.
Succession is good TV.
Yeah, I watched I think the first season of Succession.
Okay.
And then as it continued, I didn't get like fully into it because he just started and I was just like, okay, I was into other things. Other shows.
Like reality TV.
Reality
real
TV,
estate.
you know, Kardashians.
You still watch Kardashians?
Yes, it's a new season. This season is good. Kim Kardashian is a boss lady. She is. I love, like, you know, there's.
Look, I am all for woman empowerment.
Yes.
But you got to step up your TV. They've been on TV for what, 15, 20
So
years now?
what? I don't know.
Doing the same shit?
No, but this is
Talking
like,
shit?
this is good. This is good.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. It can't be.
I think
It can't
now.
be.
I think now.
No, but nobody's that interesting. Where just their lives.
Their life.
Like,
no,
oh,
I
we're
think
going to
it's,
tune in. For
I think
20
it's
years.
more because they're more vulnerable now. Like I feel like since like life hasn't been perfect, I think this season for them is like it's more real. Like it's real. Like now it's like, you've been there. Like you've gotten cheated on. This has happened. Like now, how do you come out of that? Like who are you now today? And I feel like it's really good for a lot of women, like around the world, because a lot of people follow them. Like I don't follow them personally at all. Like I don't. You know, they're not my like style,
Right.
But I just love the power in especially like Kim, like how she's now a lawyer and you know she needed to do something for herself,
Right.
You know, and just respecting her as a mother. She has 4 kids,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, who cares if she has nannies? Like, you're still a mom at the end of the day, and she still has to tend to each one of her children,
Right.
And give them what they need from their mom. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of this is just growth now. And it's just like how far they've came. And then like with Chloe and her skin cancer, it's just very informational, you know, and just how they deal with it. I think this season is it's just more than just drama and stuff like that. I think it's just more of like how far they've came in that and vulnerability now and how there's just still moving through life and they're being strong and doing what they have to do as women and mothers.
So it's basically like, oh, we're rich, but we still have problems too.
Yes, exactly. Like money isn't the answer all the time. You know, money isn't happiness. It's what you do with yourself. Like as you have to be mentally happy with yourself. You
Right.
know,
Right.
if you're not happy with yourself, you can be in the biggest house ever and be very lonely.
Right.
You know, so it's just everyone goes through things, and that's just reality.
How often do you feel lonely?
Um, that's a really good question, Mash. I honestly, I don't feel like I've ever felt lonely
Never?
in a long time.
Really?
I feel like now, this whole time I've been married and having kids, I feel like now I'm looking sometimes to be alone. Like I'm never lonely. So
Right,
I feel
right.
like now
Well, I
I,
mean, being alone and being lonely are I would say they're two different things, right?
in a way,
Yeah.
because I feel like being lonely, like if you're in a relationship and you're feeling lonely, then there's a problem.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like there is a problem that you need to fix,
right.
right? And if you fix it or you try to fix it and nothing ever happens, that's when you need to really think about, is this really who I want to spend the person I want to spend the rest of my life with?
Right.
But as far as, yeah, myself, and I don't feel like I feel lonely at all. No, I haven't felt lonely. I felt depressed. I feel like,
Recently or
no, not recently, but I've gone through, changes,
yeah,
just as a woman,
yeah.
just trying to figure out how to coexist with my significant other.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
It's always like a battle, right? When you're
Yeah,
married, it's not peaches and cream. We're all
yeah.
getting into a therapy session, but yeah, I feel like it's me trying to find out still who I am, like
Right.
getting back into myself, like and learning to not bring my childhood ways into my
Right,
relationship,
right.
as far as being like aggressive or being very like bossy
I mean, you're mad aggressive and bossy.
and possessive. Okay, I could be a little bit possessive, but I feel like honestly, like I feel like it's come from like having brothers.
Yeah,
I've had brothers and I never had a sister. I was the youngest.
right.
I really had to growing up I had to really take care, like just I just had to take care of myself. Like my brothers, I feel like would beat up on me. I swear. I used to tell on them all the time though.
Right, right.
I was bad.
How much younger are you?
We're 4 years apart.
4 years apart.
Yeah,
Okay,
4,
okay.
sometimes 5. Yeah.
See, it's funny because like my baby girl, she's what 10 years apart from the next one.
Yeah.
So they all just baby her and
Yeah.
oh baby,
It's
they keep
different.
giving hugs and
Yeah.
everything. But
Yeah.
when you're closer though,
It's tough. I used to like tell on them all the time because I had twin brothers, right? So they were together
oh
and
okay,
it was
okay,
just me.
okay, okay, okay.
So like I was always lonely.
Oh
See, I have been lonely when I was a kid. I was
right,
always the
right.
lonely one. So I always had to like make sure I kept myself occupied and
Mm,
stuff. But like when they were doing things and if they wouldn't let me in the room or hang out with them and
yeah.
stuff, I would tell on them or I would listen to see like conversations. I used to tell on them. So I understand why they always wanted to fight me
Right,
growing
right,
up.
right.
But they made me really tough.
Mm,
And I was the only girl, so I really held the house down too. Like I always like followed my mom. My mom, raised like I always took care of. They were supposed to take care of me,
right.
but instead I was taking care of them, being
Mm,
the youngest one, and they were like fighting each other.
right, right.
Sometimes it got violent. So like that's kind of how we grew up. We've just always, I don't know. They just made me tough. So I feel like that's the reason why I'm so tough
Mm,
right now, and like sometimes my husband's like, hey, you need to be like the woman. Like, let me be a man.
right, right.
If you want to be a man, then maybe you should be with a woman. I'm like, I don't want to be a man, first of all. And why?
Fucking Andre.
Yeah, he's like, and I'm like, and why do you gotta like? I don't go that way. So why would you say? Why would you say go be with a woman? Like, why do you gotta take it there? And he has no filter either. He used to, but maybe I just brought that out of him. Whatever.
Maybe.
But
he loves you though.
yeah, he just wants me to like take a step back and allow him to like kind of be the man and stuff. And he says that I should soften up the moment. So like when
Right.
sometimes we're going at it at each other instead of me like battling him.
Right.
He wants me to like be like, oh, okay, like just kind of like soften up.
Right.
Even though if he's wrong.
Now, let me ask you: do you take offense to that?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
In the moment,
Yeah.
I'm battling you.
Right.
You're not about to punk me or you're not about to say something and not expect me to express, because I'm very expressive.
But I mean, do you take offense to the fact that he wants you to be the softer one?
At first, I did.
Yeah.
At first, I would tell him like, why? I would say like, I'm not trying to battle you. I'm just expressing myself.
Right.
So it's not like I'm trying to like not be soft with you.
Right.
It's just I like to express how I feel at that moment, you know, or like why it triggered me.
Right.
But he doesn't want to hear none of that. He just wants it to be like me, just to like kind of be the bigger person, let it go, soften it up. He said, as a woman, that's something that you should do. Like, you should never make a man react in an aggressive way or make him get out of line or out of character. Like, it should be a woman that like leads the way when it comes to like arguments like that. Like, he's saying I shouldn't battle him. Yeah, as a woman.
But from your childhood, that's how you always.
Yeah. How I've always been. Like, with my brothers, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I had to protect myself.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that's what I'm used to. And, you know, I'm like, well, you know what you got yourself involved with? Like, why? Just kidding. But I'm trying.
I'm hard.
I'm hard. I'm trying. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to, like, be sweet. Just because I am a woman, you know, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be angry or, like, or have to, like, get my point across. Why do that? You know, if he's not listening, then we could talk about it later. Like, just be mature about the situation. Handle things in more of a peaceful way. So.
Indeed.
You know? Yeah.
Interesting. So you think the Kardashians handle things in a peaceful way? Let's bring it all back.
So that's another thing. So like I like to watch that because I reflect too, you know, on my relationship and stuff in certain ways. And I feel like Kim has handled things very well, especially with Kanye, how he has been, you know, pretty aggressive. And of course, we don't know both sides of the story. We don't know what happens behind the scenes, you know, so I don't judge Kanye and I don't judge Kim because I don't know.
Right.
You know? So, but, you know, there is things that Kanye has done that's he's brought to the public,
Right.
You know, to speak on like, oh, you don't let me see my kids and this and that. And that's when it's like, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. It's getting ghetto. It's like you want everybody to feel sorry for you.
Right.
Like, that's between you and her.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I like how she's handled it. She hasn't said anything. She's like, she'll be quiet. She's very silent. She just handles things as a woman and she continues her life. She doesn't respond to anything. It's like she doesn't see it. But in this show, she's expressing that she sees it all. She even cries. Like she cried. And sometimes a woman needs that good cry. She had that good cry on the show. Like she was like that, you know, that LeBron cry.
Right.
She had that whole face and it was like very heartfelt. Like I'm like, yeah, it's really happening. You know, and I'm like, this is what people need to see.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So I just like the way she handled it. She has 4 kids. I see her on the like tabloids or whatever on the blogs.
Right.
You know, she's like always at her son's basketball games and stuff. I just love it. I love to see that. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna watch the Kardashians this season.
I still wouldn't suggest watching it.
Enough about the Kardashians though. They're already
There's enough great TV content out there to where you don't have to succumb to the Kardashians.
Yeah.
They've been on for 85 years, so I think it's time for a break.
Have you seen the new Little Mermaid?
No, but my wife took my daughter
Yeah.
to go see it, and my daughter loved it.
She did.
You know what my daughter really likes?
What?
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect?
Yeah, Pitch Perfect. Have you ever seen Pitch Perfect?
No.
You have.
Is it a Disney movie?
Oh my God.
I haven't seen Pitch Perfect. Let me
You
see.
haven't seen Pitch Perfect.
Oh.
You had to have seen Pitch Perfect.
I haven't. I have not. Pitch Perfect.
Who do I share a podcast
This is a musical.
with? Oh my God.
Pitch Perfect musical?
Oh.
Is it a
my
musical?
God. Do you do you guys
Hey, don't judge.
you see what I have to deal with?
I try to keep my kids away from television too.
You see what I have to deal with right now?
Okay, it's because this is a musical.
It's a movie.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
It's musical though, right?
Yeah, but it's not like a musical. It's a movie about music.
Nope, haven't seen it.
So
She likes this?
I don't even.
These are adults. She likes that?
Pitch Perfect is one of the greatest movies ever made.
I haven't seen it. Oh my God. I gotta do my homework.
Oh my God.
I have not seen it. Oh my gosh. Don't make me feel bad. This is one of
serious
the
right
comedy
now?
romances that I have not seen.
You are serious right now.
I swear. I don't care. I haven't seen Pitch Perfect. Oh well.
Wait, has Dre seen Pitch
When does it
Perfect?
came out?
It came out in like 2012. It's
Nope.
old.
Nope, 2015.
The first one?
Oh yeah, this is Pitch Perfect too. The first one came out in 2012.
Oh my
No, I don't
God.
think he's seen it.
No?
And this is like a female movie.
I mean, female empowerment. You love that.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, she's in this?
Can't even talk movies.
I love her.
Oh,
Haley's in this? That is so funny.
Haley's in part 3, I think.
She's in
Part 2 and
part
3.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not know that. I have not seen this.
You
That is so funny.
That is.
I am gonna watch it.
That's interesting. You gotta watch the first one first.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the first one. I'll have to. That is crazy. This is old. Wow. Anyway. Andre, I think, has seen it because that's like one of his favorite comedians. Elizabeth Banks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think she produced it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she produced it.
Yeah, she's great. I love her. But yeah, so what other movies? We had The Little Mermaid, you said that you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
So I try to show Tira Little Mermaid and she doesn't like it.
She didn't like it?
She doesn't even like the first Little Mermaid. She's not into The Little Mermaid.
Well, I mean, she's going into her semi-teenage years.
But it's like everybody loved Little Mermaid. I love Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
She likes Beauty and the Beast, though.
Okay.
Yeah, she likes Beauty and the Beast.
So what is it about the mermaid that she doesn't like?
She didn't like the first one or the second one. I don't know. She just said that's just not her thing.
It's not her thing?
Yeah, she was just like, I just don't like Little Mermaid. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I try to sing her that song. Ah. And I'm like, you don't even like the music? And she's just like, stop, please.
So we watched they did like a show where Queen Latifah does Ursula. It's like a stage show that's on like Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And like my baby, she watches that.
Okay.
She watches that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like a whole like stage production.
Yeah.
And they show like bits of the movie, then when they go into song, they do like a live performance of the song.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's
dope.
dope.
You should probably show her that, see if she likes it.
She might like that.
Yeah, because it was actually pretty dope. My baby, she loves that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she loved the new one.
Yeah.
My wife took her. Said she had a ball. Said she was actually quiet. And
Really? She
actually
was
watched the
into
movie.
it?
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's so good.
But like, I brought up Pitch Perfect because like she does like, they have like dance moves and
Little
stuff like that, and she
performances.
does a little. Man, it's
Does she like
awesome.
watching movies? She's
Yeah,
into
no, no, no. I
watching
mean,
movies?
she loves her little shows and everything.
Tira's like just like me. She's like not. She watches movies like the ones that she really likes that she'll get
Yeah,
into.
yeah, that's how my daughter is. Yeah,
Yeah, but I can't like even me like I can't just sit there if it's not like if it doesn't grab me a show or a film I can't. It's hard for me to watch it.
mm,
It's hard for me to like and it's good for us to watch it, to rate it,
right,
to see like, what they probably could have done better and
right,
stuff,
right, right.
as our jobs. Like that's something that I really need to like I feel like I should focus more on.
Yeah,
But like if it doesn't pull me or it doesn't grab me, I'm like, next. Like Andre on his net all his profiles, he's like, who watched this and didn't even like finish.
got 2 minutes
I
in.
swear, I swear, I am like that person, okay, on Netflix or whatever. I'm just like, I'll watch like 2 minutes of it, and if it doesn't pull me, I'm out. I'm like,
You can't be like
I
that,
know,
man.
I
You
know.
can't be like that. You gotta give stuff a chance,
Yeah,
man. And it's like, what I mean, when it has to grab you in 2 seconds, it's like you don't look like filmmakers are trying to make something like capture your attention instead of like actually give you a really good story. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like you have to exercise patience. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? You
Yeah.
have to exercise patience, man.
Oh, do you watch?
Trying
Sorry
to
to
get
cut
that
you
shot
off.
of dopamine every 2 seconds. Come on, give me.
That's true. It's just hard when you watch great things
Hmm.
and shows and movies do pull you in like that.
Yeah, but you have to watch something in order to know if it's great or not.
Exactly.
You
He's
know,
right all the time.
Eh,
Just kidding.
most of the time.
Wait, but now my shows are coming to my head now.
Okay,
Do you like watching You?
I like you. I
I
like you.
love
Yeah,
You.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's
you've
good.
watched all the
I
seasons?
watched all the seasons.
Nice.
I watched all the seasons.
Nice.
It's good.
I love it. Like
Yeah.
I love how he's like also like the narrator.
Right, right.
Like just the way they put the I want to be in that show.
You know what's
So,
interesting
I
about
don't
that
want to be
show?
one of the girlfriends that die.
Let me live.
Let me live.
So you want to know something interesting about
What?
that show? That show started on a different network, right? It started on a network,
Uh-huh.
and they had the first season, and nobody watched it on the network, right?
Really?
Yeah, but when they brought it to Netflix, obviously people started watching it, and
So
people loved
good.
it. But the reason why people started watching it was because, like, on the network,
Hmm.
they made it seem like it was like a regular like love story. But when
Oh.
Netflix took it, they made like a whole different trailer for it and showed like, no, this dude is crazy. He's like kind of,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
that's what drew people in. So the network actually canceled it after the first season, and when Netflix picked it up and kind of redid everything, and everybody loved it, you know what I'm saying? They picked it
Mm.
up, and now it's a Netflix show
It
instead
is
of
the
like that now.
best show.
Yeah,
I love You. Like that is one of the shows I would love to be a part of.
yeah, it's super dope.
So good.
Super
And
dope.
then we finished that whole. It came back. It just came back what a month ago.
Yeah,
We already
about a
binge
month or two
watched
ago. Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And I think now I think the girlfriend comes back or something. Or did the girlfriend come back or was that just a dream? Or that he like the girlfriend he killed and had a baby with?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Was that just like a
that
nightmare?
was like a nightmare. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well yeah, because I know he killed her.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
is
yeah.
dead
No,
for
she's dead.
sure.
No, she's dead for sure.
Because that made me feel like she's
Oh
alive.
no,
She might come back.
no,
There might be a twist.
no, no.
Yeah.
I think the next season is going to be the final
Okay.
season. But
Okay.
yeah, this season was really good. I like how um like every season, it's like a completely different environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
completely new like set of
Yeah, because he was what
people
in
and
London this
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. It was in
Yeah,
London. So
really
I
good.
mean, I really like the fact that like it's kind of like a different
Setting.
setting. You know what I'm saying? Every season is
Yeah,
completely
he was
different.
a
New characters.
professor.
He's a professor.
It kind
It's
of threw me
it's
off a
super
little bit
dope.
because it almost turned into like they had to find the killer when they were inside the retreat.
Right, right, right.
It turned into like, what is that game they play, like the murder
Oh, like
mystery?
Clue. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, okay, hold on. What is this, a new movie? Is this
Right,
you? Like, are
right,
we
right,
watching you or a murder mystery?
right, right.
But it was dope how they like put that in the
Mm-hmm.
it was cool.
No, it's
I
really
liked
dope.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really dope.
It was really cool. And what about do you watch Barry?
I started on Barry.
Yeah.
I got to I want to say like season 2.
Okay.
Um, it was a pretty funny show. I
Yeah.
kind of got a little tired of it.
Yeah. It's really good.
It didn't like keep me. It, it got a little too corny. Like you know what I mean?
No, it's good.
Is it?
Where did you end at?
So I know like the bald headed dude and the Hispanic dude, they had got together,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I remember that part.
Yes.
So whatever the end of that season was, I think it was the season before the one that's on right now.
Yes.
Because the one right now, he was in jail,
He was in
right?
jail.
I know he started in jail. I don't know where he's at right now, but
Yeah.
I know it starts in jail. So I did watch it up to that season, which was season 2 or 3.
Okay, so you're not too far behind.
No, I'm not too far behind, but
Get over that hump because it's good.
it's good.
And
Okay,
those-
yeah, I know it. They have a lot of really good episodes.
Yeah.
Um,
It's funny
Like
too.
I s-
Like I like those two guys because they bring in the comedy.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I like corny.
Yeah.
It kind of got a little. It was just like, all right.
Yeah.
And there was other shit that I was really watching, so it's like,
Yeah.
I could do without.
You gotta
this.
watch it though. You
know
gotta
what I'm saying?
finish up to, I think I don't know what episode we're on. I think we need to catch up too. But we are
But
when
no,
he started off
I
in jail.
really liked the first season.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like really like
Yeah.
super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was good.
Second season, it was like third season,
Yeah.
okay. So it didn't really give me that. Like after the first season, it was like, oh, this is must watch TV.
Yeah.
But after like season 2,
You're right.
season 3,
It got a
kinda
little-
was like
Yeah.
okay, nigga.
But
how much can you accidentally get into like murder?
And that's how I
people?
was
You know
feeling.
what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how I was feeling because I was like, God, he's always killing someone.
Right.
Like, how many more people is he gonna kill? But then that's how you is too. He kills a lot of people too. Like on his he kills a lot
but
of people. That storyline's good though.
yeah, but the storyline is good. And
I like how there was a twist on the other one with him.
yeah, and he's constantly like I guess Barry is kind of fighting himself too as far
Yeah.
as like not wanting to kill or whatever.
Because now he's reflecting, like in this new season, he's
Yeah.
reflecting off of like him being a child, and it's like his him being a child, and his dad is in like one of his memory boxes.
Right,
or whatever,
right.
where it goes back to his past, and I think now it's gonna be more of like reflecting on this
Like this journey.
right
Right.
now for this season, just so we can see more of why he is the way he is and stuff like that. So.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so just watch it. Just like you said, you gotta watch it to know if it's good.
You gotta watch it to know if it's great, right? You gotta
can't do what
watch
I
it to
do and
see.
just all right, click 2 minutes in.
No, I mean it wasn't like a 2-minute thing with me. It was just like I like this other stuff a little bit better
Yeah.
for my time.
And how do you feel about these reality dating shows? Because I know there's always been like The Bachelor and stuff, The Bachelorette, right? Have you seen like The Perfect Match?
My oldest son, he watches those shows.
He watches those shows.
Oh my god, he loves them.
These kids nowadays, I'm scared for them.
yeah, I can't really get into it.
The Perfect Match, the season 1, I got into it.
Really.
And then after that, it threw me off. I'm like, this is whack now. Like,
Right,
a
right.
whole new set of people. Sometimes, like, the first set of people that you get on a
Yeah.
reality show is the best.
Right.
You know, just like,
Well, because it's like it's something new, right? It's something
Right.
new. It's something different.
yes.
And then when you get into like year 2, it's like kind of regurgitating a little bit.
Yes.
And it's just like, they're not as
Yes.
funny as the first one.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, nah, I don't really get into those shows.
Do you believe in those shows though? Like, would
Nah,
you ever like?
absolutely not. I mean, it's all for show.
It's so whack.
It's all for show, and I mean,
Like
you know,
who?
like The Bachelor. You get some people that actually have stayed together, but most of the people don't stay together.
See, yeah, and I don't believe in any of that because it's like I don't even believe in like dating online or like finding your match through like a dating site.
Right, right.
That is so weird to me.
Well, I mean, look.
What do you think about that?
When you are, if I was, you know, trapped in a mansion with 20 beautiful women, I mean, shit, I might fall in love at the end of 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's no TV, there's no cell phone, there's no contact with the outside
you
world.
can be locked in with beautiful women, but what if none of them have personalities? What if they all suck?
Look, if it's 20 beautiful women in there, one of them gonna have some personality.
So you don't feel like, that's what you're trying to say.
You're gonna find one that's gonna have some personality. Somebody gonna be funny. Somebody gonna make me laugh, and that's the one I'm going for.
It's just crazy. Like,
but it's not like
I am not a fan of any of this. I am not a fan of dating online or dating websites. I am not a fan of people saying, I don't have time to find anybody in person, so I gotta go on a dating app. Like, bro, if you don't have time to find anyone, then what makes you think you're gonna have time for a relationship?
Right.
That means you shouldn't be looking for anything.
I mean, most people that are online, well, I know most dudes that are online, they're not looking for a relationship.
They're not, huh? They're just looking
for something to do when there's nothing to do. For the
coda.
They just looking for something to do when there's nothing to do.
It's dumb. I mean, no shade to anybody that's met their match. Like, good for you. Like, that is amazing. If you met your match on a dating site, like, that is...
I mean,
that is great.
They are the exception to the rule. You know what I mean? The rule is if you find somebody on a dating app, it's probably a hit it and quit it, and nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if you do have those exceptions, where people get married. You know what I mean?
Isn't that weird? Like, I feel like it's so weird how these people, like, they're looking for a relationship. Like, I feel like relationships are supposed to come natural. Like, you're not supposed to be looking. It's supposed to come natural. Like,
well, I mean, I don't think there's nothing necessarily wrong with looking for a relationship.
No, like keeping keeping it open and being available.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm single. Like, if it comes to me, good, great. But like making a profile, it's like a video game. You're literally creating your guy. Blue eyes, blonde hair, plays sports, athletic build, surfer guy, living in Hawaii. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can build your guy.
I mean, you can, but you know, you still got to
hate me.
You still got to make them yours. I mean, no, I mean,
this is an interesting topic. I'm sorry, we're not talking about film right now. Perfect Match actually got us. Reality TV is what got us here.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult just because like there are so many like options.
Shit.
And you know, you go through so many people, and you know, it's like a menu. You know what I mean? Like you're going through a menu.
Menu?
No, I mean that's what it is. But it's like
a menu. You're going through a menu to find what you like.
To find what you like.
What you want to eat for the day.
Right, exactly. I mean
that was hilarious.
That's really all it is.
That's crazy. crazy.
It is crazy, but
And then just to
a
think
lot of
about
a lot of people have anxiety though. They don't like meeting people like
well,
out
then
in
you
the
don't need to be
world.
with somebody.
Well, I mean, but that's not their fault that they have the anxiety though. You know what I mean? Like some
What's
people
get
are just more.
you want so what makes you think it's safe? Why do you get anxiety to meet somebody in person rather than online? It's more safer to meet someone in person to know like, okay, this is what the feeling I got from them. You can get more of a creepy feeling from in person rather than online. So why have anxiety?
Look, sometimes it's difficult to have that first interaction. Your first interaction is online, right? You're texting, you're having a conversation. Then it could go to the phone where you actually hear their voice and you could, hear how they talk, their mannerism, things like that. Then it's like, okay, now I'm comfortable to meet you in person.
That's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Like, for some people,
That no,
that's that's
that's
that's
their
what they
that's what
need,
they yeah.
But the unfortunate thing about it is that like most of the people that are on there, they're not looking for love. You know what I mean? They're looking for something to do when
See,
it's
that's
nothing to do.
crazy.
Yeah,
Something to do when
yeah,
there's nothing to
nothing to do. I
do.
mean, so that's the unfortunate part. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you really have some people out there that really want to meet people, and it's hard for them to, kind of go out and be social, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like sometimes like people get nerves. I still get nerves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming here, be sweating and shit, and
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean.
That's
Like
crazy.
and some people can't fight through that anxiety at first. So it's tough for people.
You're so nice, Mash.
I mean, I just try to be realistic about the situation. Like I don't fault anybody for
No, I'm not
going on a
faulting
date and
anyone. I'm not faulting
no, no,
anybody.
no,
I'm
not at
just
all, not at all. But I understand what you're saying though. It's like
I just feel like it should be
yeah,
like back in the day, man. Like I mean, I never lived when my parents were living, right? Like back
right,
in the
right,
the 70s and stuff, in the 80s. But like they didn't have dating websites like that
right, right.
online, and everybody,
I mean,
every
there's always been like dating shows though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that show that used to come on?
there was a dating show in the 70s, in the 80s.
70s, probably the 80s. I know. I remember. It's gonna kill me. That dating show where people would go out with three people.
I mean,
Love Connection. Was it Love Connection?
they had Love Connection around
I
that
think it was. I
time.
think it was called Love Connection. That's like the 80s, early 90s, right?
Oh, and I know they did have the reality on MTV, like Girls Gone Wild and
Yeah,
like
yeah. Girls Gone Wild. Real. Well, Girls Gone
Real
Wild was more
World. They
like
had a Real World too.
yeah.
That's right.
So I mean, it's not like it's. I
That's
mean,
right.
look, it's a sign of the times, right? Everybody lives on their phones. You know what I mean? So it's like it's only natural that somebody would create something to where you can actually meet people through your phone. Um, I I am happy that I am a married man and I don't have to deal with dating in
If
2023.
if you had to deal with dating, would you deal with it online?
I probably if I was looking for something to do when there's nothing to do, probably.
You're bad.
Maybe, but nah. I mean, if I was looking for love, look, I love love, right? I want to be in a relationship. I doubt if I would be able to find a relationship through a
Through an
dating app.
app.
Yeah, through a
That's
dating app,
crazy.
it would be difficult, but kudos to you if that's what you
Yeah.
need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just got to watch out for them people that don't need to do it, but they on there. And that's what you got to watch out for, because they on there,
There
shit,
might be a lot of
lurking.
those.
Oh, it's a ton of them. It's a ton of them. They lurking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nutty. It's nutty. What time is it? Are we?
Oh, it's already 12.
Oh, damn. We
12:30. We had a great conversation.
Yeah, no,
Wait, let's
that's
touch on the film festival before we end this.
yes. Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival will be coming back next April. Um, I believe we will be back at the Regal LA Live. We are currently making plans. August 15th, we will start taking submissions again.
Hmm.
We are working on some additions
Hmm.
that I really want to make for next year. we'll see if we could get there.
Oh, and I finally thought about it. What I wanted to do was, I mean, I don't know if we should talk about it
Sure,
on
let's
here.
talk about
I
it.
mean,
Why
okay.
not?
I felt like we should have like an industry night, like
Yeah.
at a coffee shop.
At a coffee shop.
Like a coffee shop, and then like also have like merchandise, like some Beyond Take Two merchandise and
Oh, we
stuff like
definitely need
that.
to do that. Yeah.
I think that'd be a great look for also the podcast too.
Yep.
And at a dope coffee shop, where we can have like at a prime location,
Yeah.
where everybody can be there and just get a lot of people so they can network, right? It's all about
Well,
networking and
yeah. So the opening night will be a mixer. So that opening night, we're looking to have it at. It wouldn't be a coffee shop. It'll be one of the places at LA Live, but renting out the whole space and making it like an industry mixer. So the filmmakers be able to come, industry execs will be able to come,
okay.
distributors, alcohol, little hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
cool.
yeah, so the
Okay.
first night
So
that's what we're
that's
looking
gonna
to
be
do.
like the industry night then.
Pretty much,
Okay.
yeah. It'll be
All
the
right, cool.
opening night. So we are looking at April 24th through the 28th.
Yeah.
Those are the tentative dates right now.
24th to the 28th
Yeah,
of April.
but we will
2020.
just in case we need to change it. They are tentative dates, but when submissions open on August 15th, whatever the dates that will be there, which will probably be the same dates, those are the dates that it's going to be.
It's gonna be 5 days.
Cinco. Well, kind of like 4.5 because the first day is just like the opening night.
Yeah. So the first day is gonna be our mixer.
Yeah.
Second day.
So the second day, oh God, you putting me on the spot. So we're going to spread out the screenings this time, right?
Yeah.
So in the morning we're going to have like a fun activity for the filmmakers, and then in the evening, since it's a weekday, we're going to do the screenings at night.
Okay.
So for Thursday evening and Friday evening, we'll have screenings, and then for the rest of the screenings, they'll be all day Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not going to do anything during the week where we're showing the movie in the morning. Obviously we did that this year, and the movies in the morning, they obviously didn't get a lot of. We had it on Friday.
Yeah.
The movies in the morning didn't get as much people as we would like in the theaters. So I think that if
Evening
we
is better.
move it to the evening,
Everybody
people get
could
off
be
work.
there. Yeah. Especially during the week, it'd be
Yeah,
easier.
yeah. You want to come see your friend's movie. You
Right.
got no excuse. 5:30. Get
I like
there.
that.
Get your popcorn. Bing bong boom.
So
and
Sunday
then,
is gonna be awards night.
and then Sunday will be the awards.
How exciting! I'm really excited.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be really cool. We are reaching out to partners. If you would like to sponsor, send us an email at info@bhiff.org. We are reaching out to a couple companies that want to sponsor. Obviously, my friends at
Beyond me.
Beyond Meat. Again, Ethan, thank you. We're definitely going to partner with them for next year, and hopefully we'll be able to partner with them on some other things too.
Okay.
So that'll be really cool. But yeah, if you have a company you're looking to sponsor, we bring in a lot of filmmakers, a lot of people who love film. If you have a business that where you need filmmakers to see your business, give us a call, man. Come sponsor with us. Be a part of the festivities. It's going to be really good. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
Follow us at Beyond Take Two. I can always, because I'll be wanting to say Beyond_Hollywood, and I'll be like, wait. So follow us at Beyond Take Two on Instagram, TikTok. What else are we on? Facebook, YouTube,
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, the whole shebang. Follow the film festival at Beyond_Hollywood, and go to our website at www.bhiff.org. Subscribe to our email list. We will start sending out emails to our list starting in, this is June, so July. Starting in July, we're going to start our newsletter, so join the email list.
Nice.
It's going to be a lot of cool, interesting stuff that we give out and a lot of opportunities, man. We have we have some really good partners, man. So, yeah, man, if you got your stuff together, you're a filmmaker, you got your stuff together, hit us up, man. We could probably partner you with production companies if you need to, get your stuff shot and you're looking for a team. Hit us up, man. We are here for the indie filmmaker and whatever we could do to put you in a better position to, live out your dreams, man. We're going to try to help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, hit us up. All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think I've just talked about my whole life story. You guys know all my business now.
Look, man, look, the people, I'm glad we did this because the people need to get to know us a little bit more. We bring on a lot of, interesting guests. But we don't really talk about ourselves that often.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with, people getting to know us a little bit more and what we're doing and
true.
Everything. So I think this was good. Yeah, it was a good conversation too.
Yeah, and then maybe we can to touch really quick on the coffee shop. Maybe we can have a pop-up, like a Beyond Take Two pop-up, at a coffee shop.
That could be cool.
Yeah, I think maybe we can do that this year, and have merchandise towards the end of the year. Cool. Yeah, instead of since we're not having the film festival this year, we can do that for the podcast, and then invite the people we had here.
Wait, what do you mean since we're not doing a film festival?
No, this year. It's not until the film festival is not until next year.
Oh, you mean since it's already happened?
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay.
So we can have the pop up this year, and just invite the.
What, kind of do an episode? Or
it can. I mean, it doesn't need to be an episode, but it can be just a pop up.
Some cool shit.
Yeah, and it can still be a videographer there and stuff.
Yeah.
Get the whole inside of it, the BTS and everything. Okay. I think that'll be dope.
Okay.
Yeah, people that have been on the show can come and support. Yeah,
that'd be dope.
And then whoever wants to come and connect with people that we had on the show and directors and these actors and stuff, come through. Yeah. Come
through. All right, we shall set it up.
Yeah, let's set that up. So
we shall set it up.
Just look out for more updates, on the Instagram page and stuff, and I will also be posting on my Instagram page. So.
Well, I mean,
give my Instagram page is Veronica McLean 48. So yeah, follow me. I'm already expecting them to know it. They can just Google me.
Look, she is a social media influencer. How many followers you got?
I'm not an influencer.
How many followers you got?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Maybe they should just go check.
How many? I want to see how many followers you got. I know you got way more than me. I don't even really be.
It fluctuates. Online. I'm sometimes at 11.9K or 12.
Oh, so you do know how many followers?
I get people that unfollow me probably and then follow me again. It's so weird.
Let me see where you at. Hold up. Veronica.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. McLean 48. So roughly at 12,000. All right. 12 stacks. All right. Give Veronica this follower count up. She wants some more followers.
No, just if you have any questions, I can help you on any questions that you have. So especially about, getting you booked if you want to be on the podcast and stuff. So
definitely.
Hit me up.
For sure that. This is the Beyond Take Two podcast brought to you by Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival.
Yes.
We are celebrating 20 episodes.
Episode 20.
Episode 20. So another milestone for us. We celebrate all wins. I'm your host, Madge.
And I'm your host, Veronica.
And you guys have a lovely weekend. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next week, episode 21.
Peace.
All right. Peace.
Beyond Take